Ever wondered why Myanmar, a Southeast Asian nation, flaunts a history so rich and complex that it continues to intrigue scholars and history enthusiasts alike? The answer lies in the tapestry of its past, woven with threads of power struggles, religious transformations, and cultural shifts. Step back in time to the early days of Myanmar, around the 9th century, when the PYU city-states dominated the region. These states were a beacon of Buddhist culture and civilization. They thrived until the arrival of a new power, the Kingdom of Bagan in the 11th century. Under the rule of King Anarata, Bagan turned into a significant hub of Theravada Buddhism. The king's zeal for spreading Buddhism led to the construction of thousands of stupas and temples, many of which still stand tall in the plains of Bagan, bearing testimony to the kingdom's grandeur. The fall of Bagan in the late 13th century marked the beginning of a power vacuum in Myanmar, filled by a series of small kingdoms. Among them, the Kingdom of Ava and the Kingdom of Pegu left significant imprints on the country's history. The 16th century marked the rise of the Taungoo dynasty, which forged the largest empire in the history of Southeast Asia. From cultural developments to territorial expansions, the Taungoo period was a defining one for Myanmar. However, the glories of the Taungoo dynasty faded, giving way to the Konbaung dynasty in the mid-18th century. This period saw the last of Myanmar's homegrown dynasties, ending with the Anglo-Burmese Wars in the 19th century. These wars led to the gradual annexation of Myanmar by the British Empire, marking the start of colonial rule. The British introduced significant economic, educational, and social changes, but their rule was not without resistance. The early 20th century saw the rise of nationalist movements, culminating in the country gaining independence in 1948. Post-independence Myanmar, known then as Burma, faced a tumultuous period of democratic rule, military coups, and widespread civil unrest. The late 20th century witnessed the rise of one of Myanmar's most well-known figures, Aung San Suu Kyi, who became a symbol of peaceful resistance against military rule. In the 21st century, Myanmar embarked on a rocky road to democracy, a journey that continues to this day, marked by a complex interplay of military power, political aspirations, and the people's voices. In essence, the history of Myanmar is a saga of resilience and transformation. From the early PYU city-states to the modern democratic struggles, Myanmar's past is a mirror reflecting its cultural richness, religious diversity, and political complexities. It's a tale that serves as a reminder of the country's vibrant heritage and its ongoing journey towards a future that its people envision.